What up, everybody? Back with you again. And I'm not going to have financial tips in this video. I'm just going to jump right into the premise of it. The healthcare system in America blows A, S, and oh yeah, add a dollar sign on the end after that S. You get the idea of what I'm talking about. It's awful, it's evil, it's predatory. Anything you can think about that's negative, it's that. Okay? So right now I'm going to talk about people that are dealing with trying to manage diabetes, those that have been diagnosed with that condition. So Ozempic is a drug, I guess, that's supposed to help treat that, to help you lose weight and promote a better blood sugar level. So now I'm hearing that these GLP-1 drugs, whatever that is, somebody help me in the comments. YouTube, help me in the comments. Tell me what that is. These other drugs are being used that I guess were in that Ozempic family, are being used to treat other things like migraine headaches and stuff like that, just all types of other ailments. And you know what, guys? It ain't working. What I'm reading, and this is from various users that either know people that have used it or have used it themselves, are saying that it has made them feel worse. It works over other organs, particularly it tap dances on your pancreas, and I don't think your pancreas likes to be tap danced on. It also does not promote maintaining the weight loss. It's like you take whatever these GLP-1 drugs are, call them what they are. They're not prescriptions, they're drugs. You take these GLP-1 drugs, and what I'm reading from so many people is they make you not want to eat, and that's how the weight loss is happening. And as soon as you don't have the drug no more, you're back to square one. This is, on so many levels, what is wrong with this healthcare system, why I think it's demonic, why I know it's demonic, it's satanic, and it's loaded with a whole lot of demonic, satanic, subhuman individuals. They're not human beings, subhuman, okay? Because I just don't hear a whole bunch of doctors saying, well, you know what? You need to lose 20 pounds. The average person can lose 20 pounds. If you're 50 or 60 or 70 or even 100 pounds overweight, losing 20 pounds is kind of like taking from somebody that is into fitness. It's just like shrinking. It's like taking a towel and wringing the water out of your system. That's your first 15, 20 pounds of weight loss. And they don't recommend, here's a fitness regimen that probably would work for you, where you would lose maybe 1 to 2 pounds in a week. And on average, 1 to 2 pounds a week means somewhere between, say, 6 and 10 weeks, you'll probably lose 15 to 20 pounds safely. But you got to be willing to put the work in. But I don't hear the medical, unethical, immoral, lack of moral compass they call themselves professionals, I'm gonna call them semi-pros, recommending a fitness regimen, recommending dietary changes that could really make that difference over time, and just being straight up and telling people, hey, this is gonna take a while. Give it 2-3 months, and then when we see the positive impact, now let's go another 3 months. Now it's lifestyle. It becomes lifestyle. But you know what? Since they're in bed with drug companies masquerading as pharmaceuticals, drug companies, since they're in bed with them, they're in bed means they're sleeping with them, means they're in cahoots with them, means they're in lockstep. What they do is say, hey, take these pills and ignore all of the side effects. Ignore the upset stomach. Ignore the indigestion. Ignore the dizziness. Ignore blurred vision. ignore, on some levels, vision loss, which I'm reading. Some of these drugs are causing people that are taking it for just all these other ailments outside of being diabetic are experiencing everything that I just noted and then some. We got to do better as consumers and as human beings, because you're dealing with an industry that's not filled with human beings. It's filled with subhuman individuals. And there's too much money involved. And as long as that's the case, they will continue to perform and behave in a way that does not display any level of humanity. YouTube, this topic needs to go viral. It needs to go viral. So please, I'm asking you, subscribe, like, and share it. Subscribe, like, and share it multiple times. It needs to go viral. These drug companies need to be held accountable. And then I'm also going to urge people, human beings like you watching and me recording, be willing to put the work in. These ailments can be dealt with naturally without taking all these drugs that are ravaging your system. Your system was not meant to be able to absorb them. So let's be willing to put the work in. Let's be willing to put the work in naturally. The exercise, the diet, lifestyle changes. We can do it and become a healthier nation. Natural herbs will heal this nation. Natural foods, not processed foods, but natural foods filled with nutrients that your body loves will heal America if the American citizen decides to choose that route. All right. As always, thanks for watching. Peace and blessings. I'm sending you thoughts of kindness and prayers of healing to everyone watching this that is dealing with anything in their life, and we're all dealing with something. Okay? I'll be back with you soon. Yes, I've said it many times. The healthcare system, it is evil. It is satanic. It is awful. But we can win. Let's win. Let's win. Let's put in the work in and let's win. All right. Peace and blessings. Until next time, I'm out.